Today we're parked up at Trangie Caravan Park. This is the amenities block that you can see and the camp kitchen, and this is where we're parked really close to it all, and it was really good. Then between the trees, so that tree there and that big tree over there, that's all our spot. It's called the Sandpit, and we called it the Honeymoon Suite. And all the sites to drive through. You can see the cabins over there in the background. The cabins, there's like couples cabins and family cabins as well. We'll have a look at those later. They've got some quirky little bits and pieces in the park, and we're going to walk over into the camp kitchen and have a little look and see what they've got. So they've got dining tables and chairs. They've got a pizza oven that's gas fired, a big fridge, stainless benches and stoves, microwaves, barbecues. See the microwave? They've got all the usual things that you'd have in a kitchen, kettles and toasters, washing up, all that sort of stuff. More tables outside here. And then there's more view of the cabins. And in this area over here, they have a fire pit for after dark. They also have, in this area, marshmallow sticks, the marshmallow station, and they also have jaffle irons. So if you want to go over and make yourself a jaffle and put it on the fire, you can. And they've also got a barbecue grill that you can put over the top of the fire if you want to. And here's their map. This is the map of the area of, Western New South Wales. And this is showing where we came from. So there we are there at the moment. We're in Trangie. And tomorrow we're going up to Burke. And then from Burke, we're going to go over to Rewarrina so that we can have a look at the fish traps over there. We were going to go up to Godooga, but I think we've changed our mind. We are going to Lightning Ridge, but we ended up changing our mind about Godooga and going to Walgett instead. So, Lightning Ridge to see the opals from Burke. Staying in Walgett first. Let's have a look inside of these cabins. They're really gorgeous. They look like little gingerbread houses to me. Here's the inside of the first cabin. Now, this is just a double cabin, but it's beautifully presented. There's the queen size bed and a little seating area. It's very private. It's curtains. There's an air conditioner, somewhere to put your things. Absolutely gorgeous. Microwave and a coffee maker. You don't see that everywhere. And a fridge and all the things you expect in a kitchen, as well as a telly. And then behind that wall there is a bathroom. They provide towels and all of your linen. A beautiful place to be. Now, I believe that this is the second cabin that we looked at. So this is the family room cabin. And the family room cabin has your queen size bed again. It has a bathroom off to the side and it has a single bed. Now, I think it was actually a king size bed because the two beds can be separated. So they can have 3 singles or they can have it one big bed and the single bed. And this is the bathroom. So nice shower space, very private, got a mirror, a little shelf to put things on. They provide tissues and room deodorizing spray and soap. And there's the little package on the bed for your toiletries and your towels. Beds are all made up. And there's the microwave in the fridge and a little cupboard with another coffee machine in this room. Somewhere to sit to eat. And that's the single bed. Really nice cabins, very well presented, very clean, quite spacious actually for a little cabin. Beautiful.
I'm here at the campfire and I'm here with Paul, and Paul's the owner of the property, and we really like what you've done here. It's
Thank you.
And the amenities clean, and we can see the passion you've got for the place. But what brought you to Trangie in the first place?
Well, firstly, it's Trangie.
Oh, Trangie, okay.
Yes, you've got to be an Aussie. You've got to have the twang in your voice.
Trangie.
It's Trangie, mate.
Trangie.
Trangie is a great location in the fact that it's central to a lot of places without being too big. So we're only an hour from Dubbo, we're an hour west of Dubbo. We're exactly halfway between Sydney and Broken Hill, so we're a really good halfway point between when you're travelling west. What we like about Trangie is that it's a smaller community, so it's more of your country kind of welcoming atmosphere. It's the townships fluctuates between 1,000 and 1,100 people, probably maybe 700 or so in town. So small enough to be welcoming. But at the same time, I like to say to people, we've got enough to get you out of trouble, but not enough to get you into trouble. So
Cool.
we've got all the conveniences of chemists and small IGA and a spa mart and a news agency and a bakery and coffee shops and all those sort of things
And a
that
pub.
people would expect. Yes, very much so. A pub and 2 clubs, RSL and also a bowling club and the Imperial pub, and soon another pub to reopen as well, I believe.
Cool.
So enough to keep you entertained in the centre of town, but not so big that you don't feel like you're just a number. So, and that's what we really like about Trangie. You'll notice when we welcomed you in here, we like to treat everybody with the personal touch rather than just you're a number.
It was good. And we like the size of your sites. Like, you'll see in our video, you see how big the sites are. So if you've got a fairly large rig, they're fairly accommodating.
Yeah, the sites are originally built to handle anything up to a 5th wheeler, so they're huge. But the other advantage of it is you'll notice that our double sites, if you've got 2 people travelling together, we'll put one on the left and one on the right so that you're facing each other. And if you're travelling as a group of 3 or 4, we can do what we call circling the wagon. So put one on the left, one on the right, one across or a couple across the back, and create a horseshoe shape. So you've got your own community of friends, and you're not ousted into a site that's the other end of the park from your mates.
So what's the fishing like?
Well, just up the road we have the Gingin Weir, and it's quite popular with the local fishing crowd. There's even a fishing group that's just been revamped in town. It's believed called the Old Fellas Fishing Club, and it's very, very popular. They've just gained another 100 members over the last couple of weeks due to a promotion that they're doing.
What kind of fish do you know?
I believe it's mostly river cod. Is the majority of it. I've got to be honest, I'm not a fisherman, but I can tell you, I certainly point you to the right place to go and throw a line in.
So we saw the cotton gin coming in.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Cotton is huge industry in this town, followed up by canola and wheat. It's a very major agricultural area. Cotton will run really from the end of April, beginning of May, right through to harvesting lasts a month or 2. But the actual cotton production through the cotton gins will happen from then right through till November. It's huge industry. You would have noticed some massive modules in the paddocks.
Yeah, we did. And even coming down from Queensland, there's a lot of cotton.
Yes, huge industry.
You said that local publican does a tour.
Our ex-publican,
ex-publican.
Cooker, he used to be the publican at the Imperial Hotel here in town. A group of farmers bought the Imperial from him when he was ready to retire, and they've been going great guns up there. But Cooker's decided that should be something that he should be doing for the community, and so he operates cotton gin tours. You make an appointment through him for the next day or a day after, and he will take you out not just to the cotton gin tour, but to the farms and to the areas of interest to the community. He would take you to the Gingin Weir where I was mentioning about fishing and show you around there, and he'll take you out to a farm, show you some old tractors. If they're harvesting, he would show you them harvesting the cotton. And Cooker's a real character. He tells a good story.
It's a shame we not have enough time. We'd like to do that. Maybe next time we're down.
Certainly can ring next time you're passing through. Ring ahead, and we will certainly try and organise something for you.
We love your cabins. Tell us about the availability. And you've got a family cabin. You've got the singles. What else do you have?
Well, we've got 3 types of cabins. We've got what we call a queen ensuite, so that's obviously a queen bed with an ensuite bathroom, little kitchenette, table and chairs. Very cute. They're kind of that log cabin style. And then we have another 4 cabins that same exterior, but the interior is laid out differently. They're a family ensuite. and they have the advantage of either being 3 single beds or a king bed and a single. We can also add a camp bed if you've got like 2 adults and 2 kids sort of thing.
Yeah, or if you're in trouble with the wife.
Yeah, yes, there is that too, and that has happened. There's many
has
times where the
happened this
wife
trip.
has actually ousted the husband into the spare bed
Almost has
because
happened
he's
this
snoring or whatever.
trip. Yeah, almost this trip.
Yes.
So-
No, my wife has threatened the same many times, don't worry. We also have a couple of smaller, what we call a queen cabin, but they're more of a workers style cabin. They're a little bit smaller. They don't have the ensuite bathroom, and they suit more of the longer term cotton workers.
So people could come here for, would you recommend 3 days? You said you're close to Dubbo, you're out of Dubbo,
Yep.
you're out other destinations, so people could use this as a hub.
We are a very good central location to a lot of places. I don't think people realise how much is within the vicinity. Even though the township of Trangie itself is quite small, we're only 40 minutes from Collie. We're 40 minutes from the Rabbit Trap Hotel at Albert. We're an hour, well, less than an hour from Nyngan with the Big Bogan. We're less than an hour from Dubbo and the zoo at Dubbo. And you could literally set up camp here and do a day trip to each of those things.
Yeah, because we came through the Bogans Gate when we went down to see the utes in the paddock.
Yeah, it is really cool out there, and people have found, especially with younger kids, that if they come and stay here, more so with the zoo at Dubbo, only being an hour in the car, they can unhook the van, set up the van, have it all set up, go and literally wear themselves out chasing their kids around the zoo all day, and come back here. And as I say to the husband, the worst thing you have to do at the end of the night is open a beer.
So what's the number? Okay, so hopefully people will see our video. So how can they get in contact with you?
Well, we have several ways. The most popular is by phone, which is our phone number is 026888 7511. Alternatively, you can email us on inquiries with an enquiries at trangiecaravanpark.com.au, and our website and our Facebook is available. Just look up Trangie Caravan Park and
Awesome.
it'll pop up.
Well, look, we're sitting around this fire. We're going to toast some marshmallows soon.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
No worries. Now, one other thing I'll mention is that if you're travelling late, we'd rather you arrive a little bit later and safely. Please don't rush for a deadline. Here at Trangie Caravan Park, we live here, so we operate 24-hour check-in.
Yeah, there's too many roos,
Yeah.
too many wombats. Well, maybe not so many wombats this side, but lots of wombats on the
Yeah,
way.
you are in the country. You need to be aware and you need to be careful. And
Goats.
we'd rather you arrive safely.
Yeah.
And we'd rather welcome you with open arms than hear about something horrible happening. So please take your time, get out here safely, and when you get here, we'll look after you to the best of our ability.
So before I finish, we'll walk over to this map and we can find out where we are here on this map. So, this is an awesome map, by the way.
All right. So we're here, Trangie.
There we are.
This is Dubbo, Nyngan, and then further out Cobar, and then Walgett, Burke.
Yep.
So we're in this central west area here. Okay. So as you can see from what I said, we're Trangie here. We've got Gilgandra, Warren, Dubbo, Narromine, Tullamore, Albert, Nyngan, all in this central area.
All within
here.
an hour's distance.
Yeah, with under an hour, most of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, thank you very much.
My pleasure.